I'm getting some pain in my left foot, my left leg, not right. Oh, exhausting, so I'm stopping for a little break. Yeah, my pain in my foot hasn't gone away since my fall at the Stirling Range, and it was hurting before the fall, and yeah, it hurts apply pressure or anything like that, so it hurts quite a bit. But at least my footwear is very rigid, so I can always put my put the weight onto the right side of my foot or left side of my foot. It's warm. It's very muggy indeed. Lovely views though. Can't wait to get to the top of that. That's going to be really good. It's level. Yeah, it's a steep climb. I think they've rebuilt these steps, which is nice. It's been a couple of years since I've been on this trail, and I remember it last time being really big steps. Really big step ups, should be like some of them almost chest height. And this time around it's so much easier. There's steps in place and everything. Probably the tallest step is just over knee height, and it's so much better. So the people to say thanks to, if I get this right, is Great Southern Outdoors. They are the ones who maintain and build these tracks out here. If it wasn't for them, it would not be this easy. They probably were the ones who also done Bluff Knoll and everything like that. The amount of effort that has gone into doing this, getting these logs up here, getting all the steel rebar or up here as well, hammering it all, and also picks and shovels so they could anchor these poles into the ground. It's just immense. So yeah, hats off to you, and I really appreciate you guys. You do tremendous work, and I'm just having a little rest right now, but I'm almost there. I'm about 200 meters from the summit, but this 200 meters is just grueling. It's pretty much almost like probably a 40-degree incline, so it's a bit hard on the legs and everything, so I'm just stopping when I need to. There's no rush, and just enjoying the view. The camera definitely doesn't show the scale that I'm going up, the sheerness of it. I'm constantly having to balance myself because my bag's so heavy towards the back, it feels like pulling me over, and if I'd done that, that would end very badly for me. And my bag keeps catching on stuff as well, like all these branches on the way up, and I know it's just going to get worse near the top as well, because I remember it being quite tight, quite narrow up there. Don't know what that was. What a view though. I'm going to stop once I get to this bit here, have a break. Where can I sit? A bit further up. Wow. That looks like my name on it. Check for those snakes. Can't see anything. Right, so you join me near the summit of Telly Uberlap. I'm not going any further. To get up, I've got to go up that bit there. And remember last time, it's scaring me and it looks pretty sketchy. And the reason why it scares me, let me just turn the exposure down a little, is just beyond there is basically a sheer drop off. And yeah, I don't want to risk it. Last time, all it takes is a slip and I'm going very close to that. So yeah, there's quite a few photographic opportunities for me here. There's a cave right there which I want to photograph. We've got these lovely parts behind us right here, and I should mention I am right on the edge. That right there, that edge right there, is a sheer drop, and yeah, you can see it as I hang on. I'll show you around. I'm going to extend my arm out now. Oh no, there's a few drops, and it drifts out to that. /60th of a second, f/16, using the Ektar 100 ISO film. Got a 0.9 stop soft grab. Hello friends. Getting some heat in you. Better do my bag up. Don't take any stragglers home. Alright, now I've got my next composition in mind. So we've done a couple of this one right here. Now I want to do this one right here. So this is a part of the climb on the way up. I think it looks really nice. We've got some lovely light on it. We've got some shade as well. Got some nice contrast going on. And this film will work superbly for the colours that we have going on. I think I will do both a landscape and a portrait view. But yeah, this is looking wonderful. We're going to have to shield the front of the lens as well because we've got some direct light overhead and that's going to cause us some problems. But for now, we're going to set up. I'm going to keep everything the same, f/16. Going to set our focus. Yeah, it's just the 40mm lens makes it equivalent to about 24mm or something. So it's quite wide and it's working so well. I am wondering about putting a polarizing filter on. But I don't know. No, I think I'll leave it. This film is really nice and rich anyway. So yeah, get my focus, which we do have. It looks wonderful. I would love to shoot with a black and white film today, but I think we're gonna have to come back here again possibly, or we'll just convert this to black and white as well, so I'll do colour and black and white. Now to get our metering, so I have to use my phone for that, unfortunately. So 40mm, ISO 100, f16 will give us a shutter speed of 1/125th of a second, so I'll just tap around the screen just to make sure. 1/125th, yeah, that seems to work nicely. So I'll do that quickly now. 1/125th. I need to get in front of my camera so I can see, and hopefully I don't get myself in this. There we go. Okay. So slide comes out. Now we'll take this photo. Slide goes back in. This is so soothing and relaxing doing this. Absolutely love it. Oh, and on to the next frame. You don't get that with digital, there's none of that mechanical rolling on. I think I'm going to shoot more and more film. I love it. I've forgotten how much I enjoy it. So now to get a vertical composition of this, getting part of the foreground in. So I'm probably going to step back a little bit just to get some of this in here. Of a second, f16 at 40mm. Alright, so for this scene that I've just taken a photograph of, I had to be very careful. I didn't want to get any of the sky entering the frame from the corners, and I also didn't want to be able to look through to the other side, you know, having this white spot basically in the middle. So I've had to be very considerate of my framing. What I wanted to do is get the foreground here in, this nice rock with the nice oranges and the little plant here, and the plants. And yeah, get a part of the rock formation. So we're going to go into a part of this and photograph that, so I'm really looking forward to that. My breeze is a bit nippy, so I had to put my jumper on. Yeah, it feels like the Arctic winds. So yeah, this place is absolutely amazing. So much detail in here. I'm probably going to take off my filter holder because I reckon this is one, we don't need it, and two, it's just going to cause added vibration in here against this wind. Let me show you what this place looks like. The amount of layers in here is just amazing. The phone camera just does not do it justice. It's just incredible. Really, really nice. So yeah, hopefully my main point of focus is getting this bit here in, a little bit of this in the foreground, up there and up the top there as well. It's just really, really nice. So we're still going to be shooting with the 40mm. widest lens I have. I don't know if they could make another lens wider, but we'll see. Oh geez, actually it looks really dark through there. Struggling to see. Let's see. No, that doesn't help me in any way. It's really hard to see the top of the frame because it's so dark. I am glad I have this viewfinder though. If I didn't have this viewfinder, it would be so much harder to frame. So yeah, I'm going to get a bit of the top. I'm just wondering if I get something that trails in, but I think I'm going to shoot this both vertically and horizontally, because I want to get some of the trailing edges coming in. But for this composition, I'm going to frame it slightly different. Jeez, that wind. I've wanted to come back here for such a long time. It's been over a year, over 2 years since I've been here. I came back here in March of 2021 with my Hasselblad X1D. Some lovely details up in there as well. I'll probably get out the 75mm as well, because I don't think we've got that. No, we don't have that in the frame. Oh, hang on, the wind's starting to die down a little. So yeah, I'll get a landscape shot of this now. Oh yeah, that's better. Get a little bit more of this in. I'm getting just above you in as well. Those rocks are sharp behind my head. Getting some unwanted light coming through there, so I'm going to have to be careful of that. Check the composition. Check the 2 seconds again. We should be fine against this wind here. Pull that out. Just pop it there and just look through. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Very, very nice. Wunderbar. Now I want to get some of the details up in the rock here. Put on the 75mm lens and get some of the nice details up the top there. Lovely oranges, lovely browns and greys, just absolutely superb. Yeah, I'm glad we made the choice to shoot colour today. Coming to the cave now. I'm going to get a lovely photo looking up. There is a nice composition looking up through here as well. I'm also going to get some nice details of like the moss that's slowly growing over this area here. Just looks lovely. So yeah, I find that I don't really do too much detailed stuff in some of my videos, so I want to get some nice detailed stuff of this. It just looks absolutely stunning. I've just got to need to pick out a good spot, have a little wander around, see what I like, and see what we find. But yeah, this place used to be down below. It never used to be this tall. So I think it was about 50 million years ago,
the Stirling Range became what it is due to shifts in the plates and everything. That's how these mountains came about. So there's parts on these rocks which are a bit wavy. There might be like this one just right here in front of me. I'll just get some footage of it. Which this surface was originally on the seafloor. How cool is that? There's a whole load of information about how the Stirling Range was formed at the Bluff Knoll car park. So if you go there, you can actually learn about how this place came to how it is today, and some of the fascinating information about the rock formations and everything. So yeah, when you're walking over these rocks, you think it's caused by footprints, or I don't know. It was my initial thought that it was not caused by man, but it was actually caused by the waves over time rippling against the rocks. It's pretty damn cool. So yeah. Anyway, now let's get a nice photo of this looking up. Yeah, it just looks wonderful, that detail up in there. I just love these rock formations. I put myself through all this struggle and pain today to come here to photograph mainly this one spot and just this little area. It's just fantastic. Actually, there's even like lovely formations in here. I think that would look lovely in black and white. So yeah, I might have a go at converting it to black and white as well. Just lovely to see the layers. Well, here we go. Wind's dying down. Now is it dying down completely? Got to time it. Gonna have to go. Just got to wait for the tripod to stabilise. There we go. This is wonderful. Yeah, it's dangerous being in here, but it's just beautiful as well. So yeah, I don't condone anyone doing the same as me if you come here, but if you do it, enter at your own risk. It's your fault if anything happens, and if anything happens to me, it's completely my own fault. Actually, I'm gonna have a photograph of this right here, right in front of me. Oh. Got spikes now on the tripod, but it's struggling. Yeah, that looks good. We're in focus. Yeah, still 2 seconds. I have to shield my camera from the wind. Ow. Oh, I forgot to put my hand over the thing when I took that shot, didn't I? There's lovely details in here. Check the depth of field. So there's a little button right here. Just press it. Goes dark, but I can see everything, and that's nice and sharp in there. So I'll get that shot now. I wish I had a bigger tripod. It will make it so much easier working over this terrain. No, it doesn't. When I looked at this, I thought, wow, it's going to look amazing through the viewfinder. But looking at it, it's not really. Just going along. Panning left and right, seeing what I find. 1 second. Focus on this lovely rock in front of me. Level it up a little bit. Do a slack job there. Now I have to wait for this wind again. so we're going to head down the mountain very shortly. But yeah, it's definitely fun getting out with the Bronica ETR right here. Yeah, in these conditions, it isn't what I wanted today, but it's, you know, I had these expectations and I think I've got better photos as a result of it. I think if I had overcast and it was cloudy and everything, I don't think I would have the conditions, and it probably would have got a load of mist and water onto my lens and everything going through here, and it would have even been more sketchy getting up as well, because there are a few slick areas. So yeah, we're going to head down to a spot which I liked when I noticed when I was coming up, and I didn't want to take any photos on my way up. I wanted to do it on the way down, because I knew that if I stopped and took photos for a long period of time, I probably would just go, you know what, I won't worry, and I'll just leave it. So yeah, I just wanted to persevere through the pain and everything and get out. So yeah, and I made it to where I wanted to be. Definitely didn't want to go up to the top there. Just not worth it, that risk. Yeah, it looks like there's a few more rocks that have fallen since I was here last. So yeah, don't want to go up there. So yeah, anyway. But yeah, I love this Bronica ETR. I will get other cameras as well. I'm limited to 8 seconds on this. It doesn't have a bulb mode, which is rather unfortunate. So I want to get a large format camera, maybe a 4x5 or 8x10, maybe both at some stage, and have a pano back as well I can put on those. But yeah, it'd be nice to get something where I can do some long exposures as well. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking and we'll head down to that spot very shortly. That is hard. That is hard work getting down there. And we're not even back there. We're at that spot where I told you about earlier. The conditions aren't ideal, or not that what I wanted. But, well, I think it might work. I'm wondering about doing a long exposure, but I don't know if 8 seconds will be enough. I don't think it's going to show up much. We do have some nice cloud detail. But yeah, that climb down, using my trekking poles in front of me, lowering, so putting them out in front, and then lowering myself down, and then going forward again and doing it all over like that. Oh, it really gets your body going, really gets your shoulder muscles building up and everything, and your chest, your pecs, your back, everything gets to work out, your arms. Oh yeah, really full on. But I don't, and there's a lot of loose shale as well, so your footing is quite loose. And yeah, there were a couple of times where I went for a slide, not a big slide, but just a bit of a slide. But yeah, I don't think I'll be going back to this mountain again before I go back to England. So yeah, maybe in the future, if I come back out to Australia, I will. But for now, no. For now, I'm going to get a photo of this thing out here. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my 40mm. I just had a little look through the camera, look through the waist level viewfinder, and I was thinking about going in with the 75, but I think the 40mm would be nice here. We've got these lovely whites in the foreground, so that's nice eye-catching. Nice reds as well. We've got some blues, and it just anything that allows it to be different here.
will be great. I keep hearing noises. I keep thinking there's someone walking behind me, but I don't think there is. It's just the birds that you can hear in the background. So I've switched you over to my little Rode on-camera mic so it could pick up the ambience of the area. So you hopefully hear the birds and everything. And hopefully my mic will be sensitive enough to pick up the shutter on this. So yeah, no filters for this. I'm just going to shoot using the film. I love this film, and get a lovely little photograph of this scene right here. Oh, alright. Okay, so we're back at the car now. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm exhausted. That last little bit from where we were taking the photos to here, I sort of power walked that way. Yeah, I was sort of getting a bit drained, and it was starting to flatten out nicely. There was no more real shale like there was before, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to power this and just walk. And yeah, I didn't use my walking stick, my walking sticks. Yeah, I think that's the word. Trekking poles, that's the one. Yeah, didn't need those. It was just a nice flat sort of level ground for most of the time. So yeah, so we managed to walk about 500, 600 metres in just under 10 minutes. So that's not bad going. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a nice sandwich. I've got some bread here that hasn't gone mouldy, thankfully. At least I don't think so. It doesn't seem to be. It's not that old anyway, and I'm going to make myself a ham and tomato sandwich with a little bit of butter, some pepper and stuff. I've got some honey ham in the fridge, so yeah, that's going to be nice. I'm going to have a nice soft drink as well to replace those sugars I've lost. But yeah, glad I've done today. It's been really good. So we left here at just after 7 AM. And we've gotten back here at 20 to 2. So yeah, good over 6 hours, 7 hours doing that. I was planning on doing another mountain today, but definitely not. I was thinking about Mount Hassel. That might have to wait for another day, maybe tomorrow. I'll see how I'm feeling though. I would like to do another mountain, but I'm just not too sure. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Okay, bye for now.